Lydia, I'm scared of going to your house. Only God knows the kind of question your dad will ask me.
I know you are scared. I am also more than scared here. But this is the only way I can be with you and not have bad dreams or look over my shoulder.
That is true. Are you very sure this outfit I'm wearing looks good on me?
Yes, it does. And you look so handsome. My father will be surprised himself when he sees you. I am sure he would never expect that you look this way.
You're saying all this to make me happy, but don't worry, it worked. I'm ready to go and see my father-in-law to be.
I like the sound of that. Father-in-law to be.
Hope you're ready before they start thinking we don't want to come again.
Yes, I am done. Look, father is easygoing, but my stepmom may try to bully you. So don't let her do that and don't show them that you are scared.
Thank you, and you know I'll put in my best behavior because all I want right now is to win your heart.
Grandma, how are you doing? Charles, good to see you. Hope my grandma is doing fine.
Yes, she is. And we were just discussing her health and what the results showed.
What did the test say?
Nothing that much, just that grandma has a growth and is not really looking good at all. She needs to come to the hospital for some more tests so we can know how big it is and the next course of treatment.
I already told you, Charles, I'm not coming to the hospital. You know how much I hate hospitals, and you people should stop treating me like I won't die. I have already made peace with death.
Grandma, please just do what the doctor says. All that matters now is for you to get better. Please, Grandma.
My dear Esther, stop crying. I'm fine. But you know I'm too old for all this. I don't want to die in an operation room.
What do you mean by dying in the operating room?
Usually, for growth like this, the best way to reduce the fast spread to other parts of the body is to operate and remove it if possible.
Thank God, there's a solution to it. So if that is done, Grandma will be fine.
Yes, she would be, but the chances for this are small because of her age, and that is why she is refusing the operation.
So what alternative are there other than the operation?
Nothing, but we can only put her on medication that will help with the pain. But soon, Grandma will be having serious pain.
So you're saying now that you either take the risk of operation or there's nothing to be done?
Yes, but for now, I want Grandma to come to the hospital so we can carry out small tests and know more about the situation on the ground.
Thank you, Uma and sir, for welcoming me to your home.
So, young man, how did you get to know my daughter?
I met her on my way to make a delivery, and that's how we became friends.
So you were the one who encouraged her to run away from her parents and come live with you, eh?
No, ma'am, I did not even know she had plans of leaving. I saw her outside the house with her bags, and she said she had nowhere to go. I told her she could stay with me.
An act of a good man.
If you were a good man and valued parental guidance, wouldn't have advised her that way. Instead, you should have suggested her to come home.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm a businessman, sir. I have a store in the market where I sell goods.
I heard you stole your boss money to open your own shop. So are you a thief? Lydia finally bought a thief home.
Mom, that's not true. He did not steal any money to open his shop.
Shut up your mouth. This conversation is between us and him. In fact, will you go inside this instant?
Dad!
You heard your mom, Lydia. Go inside the room and wait. When we are done, we'll call you. The rumors are going round on you stealing from your boss, but Lydia keeps saying you aren't stealing from him.
Sir, Lydia is not lying. I did not steal any money from my boss. I've been working with him for a long time and I was able to learn the trade. I opened my shop with my money and the money I saved and also received from friends.
Lies. Do you even know Lydia well enough that you want to marry her? Do you even know about marriage?
I want to marry Lydia, although I don't know anything about marriage, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
So you really want to marry my daughter?
Yes, sir, but I can only do that with your permission, sir.
Okay, I see. That is good. Well, that is why I asked you to come over today, so we can talk about it all and hasten up on the marriage, since she's already living with you. I will give you the bride price list.
This is my health here, and I have a say. I'm telling you all that I'm not going to the hospital.
If you won't go, I will bring the hospital here so we can have the necessary treatments you need. But the best place would be the treatment.
I know you are trying your best here to see that I'm fine, but all this is too much. I know I'm going to die soon, so let me die at home or in my bed.
Mama, please stop crying. You're not going to die. Nothing like that will happen.
My darling Esther, I don't want to go to the hospital. And you heard the doctor, nothing can be done. I have been managing this for years and I won't undergo any operation.
I know you think you're old, but Grandma, you can do this. I'm very sure of it.
I'm not going to the hospital and I don't want to die on the operation table. I know you think I'm physically strong and that may be true, but my soul is already weak. I won't watch them cut my body.
Granny,
All these are too much for me. Please, can we talk on something else, please?
I agree with Granny. Let's talk on something else.
I will leave you all, but I will come back to check on you. And please call me in case of anything.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much, man, for everything.
You don't need to thank me, but you need to speak with Grandma. She needs medical attention.
Is her health really that bad?
Yes, it is bad and it's taking a toll on her, coupled with her age and the fact that she has an underlying medical history.
So, nothing can really be done.
Like I told you all inside, what we can do medically is perform an operation, or better still, put her on some medication.
Then it's better to keep her on the drugs since she doesn't want to undergo the operation.
Yes, I can do that, but I must tell you that I can't predict how long she has or the kind of pain she might go through.
So you're saying the only option now is the operation?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll talk to her and try to make her understand.
But I will tell you now that what she needs is all of you together. Esther needs you by her side now. So stop worrying about Rose. Your woman needs you.
You can't be seriously saying this to me right now.
I am, because Grandma can't see you two fighting in her condition right now. What she needs right now is a happy family right beside her in case anything happens.
Charles, I'm doing what I can do.
So you want to marry my daughter, right?
Yes, I do.
Well, she's the first daughter of this house, and there are certain things you are expected to come with for the bridal rites. 2 big cows, 2 sets of clothes for the father and mother each, 100 tubers of yam, and a complete set of boxes. You repaint this house and change the television. Then you bring 10 envelopes that I will give to other members of the family with 50,000 naira in each. And
But sir,
Do you know the kind of food she was eating when she was little? Or the clothes she wore? Do you know how much we spent on her?
that's true, ma, but
Lydia, I'm hungry. Get me something to eat now.
When will you ever change? Do you think Lydia came back to the house to be your servant again? If you're hungry, you should go and make yourself something to eat.
I just see when mom said you have a sharp mouth. Was I talking to you? No, I was talking to Lydia. The two of you should please stop this argument. All I'm thinking about now is Dad calling me outside and telling me they are done.
That is true. I'm so happy for you, Lydia. Look at you, getting married soon and not having to stay here again.
That's true. Lydia, I don't understand what you're saying, that boy. You see the way he's always looking and all he ever does is run errands? Yes, I see the way he looks and I like him that way. I remember you used to say, I don't know him. Meanwhile, you were lying to me and sleeping with him. I never lied about anything. I didn't know him then and I didn't sleep with him. Is he the father of your lost baby? What? What the hell is wrong with you?
Sharon, why would you bring that up right now? What's wrong with you?
I'm just asking. There's nothing wrong with me asking. Or is there? We both remember that she got pregnant and pointed fingers at the rapist. I can't deal with all of this right now. Please, I can't. He should have gone for Vincent, that the thief in the living room.
Ignore Sharon, she's just jealous. See, we are going to have a loud wedding with lots of people around. You'll wear a beautiful outfit and you'll be the talk of the town.
Stop crying, my darling. I'm going to be fine.
How's Grandma? I'm scared. I don't want to lose you. I'm so scared, please.
I know you want to convince me to go to the hospital, but I don't want to. And I don't like seeing you this way.
Please go to the hospital for my sake. I'm sure you're going to be fine if you let the doctors examine you more.
All this is happening because I'm old, but I don't want you crying because I'm going to be fine and nothing will happen to me.
George, will you talk to Granny for my sake? Please, I know she listens to you.
Granny, you know you are all we've got. And the same goes for Esther. You need to allow us to take you to the hospital.
You have been a good son to me, and all I want is for you to believe me when I say I'm fine, and I don't want to go to the hospital.
I know you don't like the hospitals, but I promise you, we will be by your side always until the doctors are done, and the doctors say we can come back home.
We'll be there with you, Granny. Please. I promise you.
You two should stop this, please. See, I'm fine. I'm okay. I don't need all this right now.
sir, this is quite a lot. Please, can you reduce the list, sir?
Reduce the list. Are you serious right now?
I'm sorry, ma and sir, but the list is quite a lot. That's the truth, and it's going to take some time for me to be able to get all of it.
You want to marry her? You need to sort things out in 1 month.
1 month? So that's too short. I'm a young man that's hustling.
You want to marry my daughter. You have 1 month to go and prepare yourself. You want to marry her? You need to sort things out in 1 month. You and Lydia can work on it together. She will go with you, but you've got 1 month. Am I clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Lydia, come out though.
Yes, ma'am.
I have spoken to Peter and I have given him the list of things he should come with to pay for your dowry in a month's time.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you.
And you can also go with him and come back in a month's time with everything on the list. If everything isn't gotten, you will have no choice but to come back home.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you.
If after 1 month Peter can't afford the things on that list, Lydia will come back home and you will marry any man of my choice. Am I clear?
Yes, Daddy. We will get everything on the list and come back soon. Thank you, Daddy.
God, please don't let anything happen to my grandma. Please touch her heart so she'll go to the hospital.
Esther,
I don't want to be left alone.
I know this is hard for you, and I'm sorry you have to go through this, but just so you know, I am here for you if you need anything.
George, please, this is not the time for you to try and win me over. I'm not in the mood for talking right now, so please just leave me alone.
You're not here for me, but for you. I love your grandma, and it breaks me to see her going through this, and it also breaks me seeing you cry.
George, I'm not in the mood for this now, so please just go and do something else than being here.
I know you're unhappy, and it's okay for you to want to be alone. So this is what I'm going to do. I won't disturb you with any conversation, but I'm just going to stay here and watch you until I'm sure you're fine.
You never listen.
That's what makes me George. I never listen.
Just leave me alone.
I don't like it when you cry. Please stop crying, Esther. Everything will be fine.
But Mom, why did they not allow us to be in the meeting? We are part of the family, so we should see how they do things.
We're not there because the meeting is for adults, and you are not yet an adult.
Mom, look at me. I am already grown up. How can you say I am not an adult? And if we are not there, how do you expect us to know what to do in the future when you are all no more?
You always have a point and reason to just argue with me. Don't argue with your mother-in-law in the future. Oh.
I hear you. If she does what is not good, I am sure I will argue with her.
Look, just leave me alone right now. I'm just so tired from all the long conversation we had.
Sorry, but don't sleep yet. You did not tell me what happened in the meeting, Mom. Please tell me.
Nothing serious happened. We just talked and asked him questions, which he answered smartly. I won't lie.
So the wedding day has been fixed? When is it?
In 1 month's time. But the list Bernard gave the boys too much. I don't think he'll be able to afford it.
Is the list that much, Mom?
If the list is calculated, it's close to 1 million.
1 million? That is way too much. They should reduce it. Where will they get the money from? Where, Mom?
They will find a way around.
Mom, didn't you tell them that the list is much?
Why would I do that? Lydia is their daughter, not mine. I have no business in that.
But still, Mom, you should have told them. I think this Uncle Benson wants Lydia to marry Peter.
I don't think so too. But if he can find a way to raise the money, he will get married to her.
Finally, we are done with today. Look at you. You were just all scared in the morning. Now, did my parents eat you?
You're right, they did not eat me, but my stepmom asked a lot of questions and she was interrogating me like a police officer.
You shouldn't be surprised. I already told you what to expect. That's how she normally behaves.
I was just praying that everything would end quickly so I could come back home. I was already tired.
So, give me the full gist. How did everything go down? You know I was not able to stay for all of it.
Not much after you left. Your dad gave me a breakdown of things I'm going to bring to pay your bride price.
Okay, I hope it's not much.
It's kind of very much. Let me just bring the list for you to see.
Oh my God, this is too much. How does my dad want you to get everything on this list?
Don't worry yourself, okay?
Why won't I worry myself? Where do they expect you to get the money to pay for all of this? Just where? Oh my God, Peter.
Everything will be fine.
You are just saying that. It's very obvious that it's the plans of my parents to bring me back home. They don't want me to marry you, Peter. They don't.
1 month, that's all we've got.
Peter, how do you expect that we get all this money in 1 month's time? Look at us. We are just managing.
I know, but I'll make sure to try my best. I love you, Lydia, and I don't want you to be with any other than me.
I love you too, and I want to be with you. But with this situation, there is nothing that can be done.
I just don't want you to be worried and start thinking about this. I'm sure that by the end of the month, we will have everything delisted.
I can go back home and still talk to my dad on your behalf. Maybe he will listen to me.
That's if you listen, but I don't think it's something that you should do.
I don't care. I will go home and beg him.
What if you do and this time around they lock you up in the room? What do you expect me to do? I'll speak with the judge, even if it's for him to lend me the money. I'll pay him back. I don't have any plans here yet, but I'll figure something out.
I will ask Rosie's mom to help me talk to her sister. I know my dad will reduce the list if my mom agrees to it. I just pray she will even listen.
I hope so too, but at least I got to meet your parents and make my intentions known.
Yeah, that's true.
How did it go, baby?
You did very well, but how did you come up with this kind of lips?
You were surprised, right? But didn't I tell you I got everything covered?
I was surprised, baby.
I can't lose everything. I gave Lydia and her mom everything they wanted. Her mom ran off with another man, and Lydia also ran away and came back to tell me she doesn't want the man I chose for her. What do you expect me to do? Fold my hands and lose to her too?
I'm so happy about what you did. I'm sure that boy can't afford this list.
Yes, that's true. He can't afford it.
Can't you see how broke he is? Did you even see the kind of clothes he's wearing?
Well, that is not my business. I'm just waiting for the month to end. Once he can't bring all the things I asked for, Lydia must come back home, and I will marry her to Vincent.
I even saw Vincent the other day, and he asked me about her. I told him that she's just waiting for him and his people.
That is good. Just make sure you tell Sharon to bring a wealthy man home, because her list will be much higher than that of Lydia.
Oh, so you know she will bring in a wealthy man. You don't have to give him 1 month to prepare.
I trust you on that.
I just want to be alone. Just leave me alone, please.
I'll not leave you alone, but really you should stop crying. Granny won't be happy if she sees you this way. You need to be strong.
I'm trying to be strong, but I'm not strong. I don't know why this has to be happening.
She's an old woman.
So that means I should allow her to die? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that. She's a strong woman and I think she has accepted it all.
Do you accept it?
I don't accept it. I think we have to find a way to convince her to go to the hospital.
If you can do that, that will make her really happy. Convince her.
I will see what I can do about that, I promise you. But I don't think we should force her. If we keep talking about it, it will make her unhappy and can worsen the situation.
Yes, that's true, but I'm confused. I don't know what to do.
I know, but both of you are going to be fine.
I'll be fine, but Grandma is not going to be fine.
Don't worry yourself, she's going to be fine. Everything will be okay. A miracle can happen again.
Thank you so much.
I need to leave now. Try and rest, okay?
I'm sorry I asked you to leave. Please stay with me. I need some company.
I'm sorry, Esther. I would really like to stay with you, but I have somewhere important that I need to be.
So you're not going to stay with me? You're going to leave me all alone? Is that place you're going to more important than me?
Remember you said you did not want me here when I came, so why are you trying to make a jam out of it?
You know what? I'm sorry I even asked you to stay in the first place. You can go wherever you want to go.
Okay, see you later. Don't spend the whole day crying.
Look at the way you are looking beautiful. The next bride to be.
You're not serious. So you came here to see me and start teasing me, huh?
You know that's not true. And I'm not lying when I say that you're glowing and beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Where is Peter? Let me say hello to the handsome groom.
He's not home. He went out to get us something.
Mom told me about everything that happened yesterday. She said the list you guys were given is very high and it's kind of amount to 1 million.
Yes, that's true, and to be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do. It just seems like my daddy hates me so much and doesn't want me to get married.
That's kind of true, but what we should all be thinking about now is how to raise the money.
Even if I want to raise the money, where am I going to find it? And Peter has no one to help him. It just seems like I'm fighting a lost battle here.
Don't say that. I'm sure Peter will start looking for ways to get the money.
But how can we get 1 million in a month when it's not like we have 1 million hidden somewhere?
I understand what you mean, but I still don't know why your dad would do that, even when he knows that the person you are marrying does not have money.
To punish me. It's obvious I ran away from home because I don't want to marry Vincent. Now, he's doing this to punish me because he knows that if at the end of the day, I can't come up with the money for the things, I'll be forced to go back home and then he will marry me off to Vincent.
That is so cruel of him, but you did nothing wrong to him.
I did nothing, but my mom did. So I am sure anytime he looks at me, what he sees is her, and he feels he's punishing her through me.
I don't want you going back to that house. We need to make a plan.
I also don't want to go back, but I might be without a choice soon if we can't get the money.
I'm sorry all this is happening, but I'm sure you will overcome them, and your dad and stepmom will be put to shame.
I hope so too, because I'm tired of life already.
Why is George acting this way with me recently? It's as if he doesn't care. Who is he even going to meet that is more important than being here with me? He knows I'm not happy, but he gave up on making me happy. And the next thing he does is to go out. What did I even get myself into? It's so annoying how I now notice every little thing he does.
My friend, what are you thinking of?
Titi, I'm not thinking of anything.
You know that you can't lie to me. Your eyes look like someone that has been crying. What happened?